Imagine if you were to take the already fearsome Imperial AT-AT Walker, double its size, and then strap a turbolaser cannon to its back. Hello there, Star Wars fans. Jonesy here from the Hyperspace Database, and on today's episode, we're talking about the biggest walker in the First Order arsenal, the First Order Heavy Assault Walker, or AT-M6 Guerrilla Walker. The All-Terrain MegaCaliber 6 was a large four-legged armored walker developed by Kuat and Trala Drive Yards for the First Order, and was their improved version of the all-terrain armored transport used by the Galactic Empire. The AT-M6 was 134 feet long, 59 feet wide, and 119 feet tall, which put it about twice as large as the Imperial AT-AT, and it was very well armed, with two heavy dual laser cannons underneath its chin, two medium anti-ship laser cannons on either side of the heavily armored cockpit, and a MegaCaliber 6 turbo laser cannon which was mounted on its back, that required its own power generator which was fed by several fuel cells on the rear of the walker. The AT-M6 possessed heavily reinforced front legs that were angled to help support the massive weight of its heavy turbolaser cannon, and it featured serrated cable cutters to prevent the walkers from being tripped up, like the Empire's AT-AT walkers at the Battle of Hoth. The AT-M6 was extremely well protected with its ultra-dense composite molecular armor, and it was known as the Guerrilla Walker due to the look of the craft as it lumbered across the battlefield. It was a mobile heavy artillery platform and siege walker, as its turbo laser had enough raw power to cut through planetary shields easily. As the First Order rose to power, it had to start over in producing new ships and vehicles, as the New Republic had captured and dismantled most of the Empire's industrial factories and shipyards. This led the First Order to create new models of ships based on the designs of the old Empire, and thus sought to develop a successor to the popular AT-AT Walker. Bigger and better, the formidable AT-M6 was born, which took the functionality of the AT-AT and strapped a giant turbo laser on its back for an insane amount of mobile firepower. Due to this large increase in weight, the AT-M6 was also much more stable than the earlier AT-AT by necessity, as the First Order learned a bit from the mistakes in the Empire's design. Several AT-M6s were deployed on the planet Crate in The Last Jedi, as Kylo Ren sought to eliminate the fleeing rebels once and for all with overwhelming firepower. These behemoth walkers made short work of the Resistance speeders that attempted to stop the First Order's advance. That is, until the appearance of Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. Without hesitation, Kylo Ren ordered all of the walkers to fire on Luke, rending the earth where he stood and causing a giant cloud of dust to arise as the First Order forces absolutely obliterated the lone Jedi Master. However, as the dust settled, Kylo Ren was astonished to find that Luke appeared to not even have a scratch on him, and so descended to the planet's surface to confront his former master one-on-one. As we see the battle play out, of course, it becomes apparent that this was not a battle the First Order leader could win, as it is revealed that Luke was never there to begin with, and Kylo Ren was fighting a force projection the entire time. While the duel allowed the Resistance the much-needed time to escape, the overwhelming display of firepower from the imposing figures of the AT-M6 was a true sight to behold, and proved the First Order's philosophy of strength and might that overwhelmed their foes in any and all situations. Want to know more about the cool Star Wars topics like this one? Be sure to go check out my channel, hit those like and subscribe buttons to never miss out on new content that I publish, and hit me up in the comments section. I love hearing from you guys. Also, be sure to check out my Hyperbytes videos for awesome Star Wars content in 60 seconds or less. Thank you very much for watching, may the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one.